Hey folks, how you been? Leducium here playing CK2, and we are slowly, but hopefully, conquering Ireland. All I need is for a few of these kingdoms to turn, and I need piety. I don't know how to get piety, and I don't understand why. Oh, we must be at peace? Oh, she must be at peace. Okay, I guess she's at war with someone? I have no idea what's happening. I'm not taking any more calls to arms. If anybody offers me a call to arms, they're on their freaking own. Lift excommunication. I'm not helping somebody lift their excommunication. Screw that. That's their problem. I'm barely getting the Pope to like me. In fact, that is one of the events, isn't it? Here, hold a feast. If I go down, go into hiding, buy indulgence for my sins. And has personal wealth of at least 92, personal wealth of at least 25, is not a heretic. I don't know if that will... I'm going to try it. I think that might raise my piety. Okay, local revolt risk has increased. Let's try this and see how much an indulgence will cost me, and more importantly, will that raise my piety to where I can form this stupid kingdom. Grandos absolution. So that'll give us 50 piety. It costs us a lot, but the Pope also likes us more. Yeah, I'll do it. It's a lot of money, but it gets us one step closer to our goal. So I think it's worth it. And you stupid war. Can I buy more indulgences? No, apparently I can't. See, if I could go on a grand hunt or hold a feast and stuff, I think some of that stuff will give me piety. But I can't do any of that stuff until this call to arms that I joined for some reason is over. Known plots. Who's planning to kill who? Our brother is planning to kill our courtier. Good. Don't like any of them. Our marshal has died. Who wants to be marshal? You want to be marshal. You have excellent skills. You are going to be our new marshal. How did you get to be Earl? Oh, you're a nephew. You just grew up. Good for you. Wait, how did this become available? Why can I declare war on you? Excommunicated ruler. So I can claim it on his behalf, or I can attack him because he's an excommunicated ruler. Guess what? Sucker. Shouldn't have gotten excommunicated. You snooze, you get excommunicated. That's how the saying goes. Boom, troops. Boom, march over here. Yeah, that's right, you're gonna stay there. Now I just need to lay siege before anybody else does and claim all that delicious land for myself. We want people with good martial skill leading our troops, and we don't have any. You're the next best leader, and you're the next best leader. It's all relatives. But there we go. I may even be able to claim this land for myself. Can I not attack this anymore? He lifted the excommunication. Is that what happened? No. Black Day. Okay. What happened? Hold on. Okay, so we gotta lower all our troops, which sucks. We should do it in our own territory, because I'm pretty sure we take a penalty if we don't. So now, military, stand down. Now. Yeah, he lifted the excommunication. So I can claim this on behalf of our nephew. I don't want to, because I don't want to make him even more powerful than he already is. Got lucky there, being able to lift that excommunication so quickly. Must have had to pay for it, though. I have so much crap I could claim, potentially. Except, you know, I wouldn't stand a chance against France or the HRE. These guys have smallpox. Better than the large pox, I guess. Come on. You're at 100%? Okay, England's lost. Somebody's political map has changed completely. Wonderful. But most importantly, the war is over, so we can do crap. We can go here, and we can change laws. No vassal has negative opinion of you. Who has negative opinion of me, and also how dare they? This guy has negative opinion of me, and this guy has negative opinion of me. Why? Irritated? Short reign? Foreigner? You're the foreigner, not me. Chaste versus lustful, so that's us. Okay. What can I do? I can grant him titles. I can revoke titles. I can award an honorary title, which I might just do. Or I can just send him a gift. It's expensive. I can imprison him, but people will not like me. What if I get you married? Let's do arranged marriage. Who do I have that I can marry you to? This lady. And to you. Maybe that'll make him like me more. Now this guy. What's his deal? Personal diplomacy -9, small feudal taxes, desires the duchy of Ligen. That's probably not happening. Is this our relative or your kinsman? Yeah. So he's the county of Ligon. So I gave his family that county a while ago. Probably his father or grandfather. Patient versus wrathful and envious. Can I kill you? Not easily. Not giving you stuff, but I might make you cupbearer. No, master of the hunt. That'll put you into the positives. So if I make you master of the hunt, and the other guy is still not positive yet. Can I request excommunication for him? Oh, it's paused, that's why. Come on, what do you have to say? Okay, you agreed to the marriage. Good, are you positive now? I helped you get married, you son of a bitch. You gotta be at least a little grateful. Okay, you won't excommunicate him. I thought I helped get you married. Imprison, send gift. I'm not... I shouldn't be giving you all this crap. But fine, I'll make you master of horse. Oh, there he goes. He's positive. You know what? Decline. Boom. How do you like them apples? Not getting involved in your stupid wars. It's bad enough that they tied me up for so long. Kill... I don't know any of these people are. Let's take a quick look. Known plots. Our nephew's planning to kill our other nephew. Fine. And our brother is planning to kill our courtier. Fine. I don't care. All I want to do is make sure I don't lose any more shit later on. So we're going to do primogeniture. The oldest child inherits all titles. Marshall told me about his ideas. Could really understand what he was talking about, but he had adamant in his belief that it would improve the military. Adopt his ideas. It'll cost us a little bit of gold, but improve military technology. It's not worth it. No, we'll do it. I think that is worth it. So piety still needs to go up quite a bit more. Hopefully we can do at some point is hold a feast, a hunt, or a summer fair. What do we need for one of these? So this needs to be month of November. This is May, and this is September to November. It's our daughter. We'll do all that crap in a little bit. Arranged marriage has been received. Blah, 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 blah. He wants an arranged marriage between our daughter and the Prince of England. Doesn't have any titles. Alright, fine. I'll do it, I guess. I don't know if that gives him titles on my crap or not. Claims, probably not. Where are you going? You're off to somewhere. I guess they're at war with Scotland up there. There is a man I need to arrest and another I want to assassinate. My spy master could either help me with the arrest or the assassination, but not both. So this is arrest chance plus 10%, plot power increases plus 10%. I have no idea what this will do. Oh, this just increases like my overall plot power or my overall chance to arrest people if I want to arrest them. I'm gonna do plot power because I want to assassinate fools if I want to or need to. What's this? Dangerous factions. Uh-oh. Roof. Okay. Factions in the Petty Kingdom. So this is our brother and Earl Inna. So our brothers are basically plotting against me. How about we look into assassinating you? Cancel. What if we go here? Intrigue. Factions. We go look at assassinating you. Because you've been exiled. You might be our spy master. You are. You son of a bitch. You're plotting against me. I can only invite like one person to help. Well, isn't that shit? I don't know what to do. Leave things as they are for now. I don't have the plot power to actually kill any of them. I could remove him as spy master. Or I could send him somewhere dangerous. Decline your call to arms. Stop asking me. I want to hold one of these things. Blah blah. For the fact we must insist on succession by seniority. We are fully prepared to take up arms should you refuse, and rest assured we have enough mans. No, over my dead body, and I will fight all of you. Okay, there we go. We have a revolt. This is actually good. Because I have de jure claims I can press. So, how's this going to work? Wait, where can I press de jure claims? Is it here? No, I don't want to offer peace. Okay, let's stop moving around. I lost, of course, the Marshal here. And I lost our Spy Master, which I can appoint at least a new Spy Master. This guy. And he can go study technology over here. Now, how does this work? So we have Lygon and Osprey. We can press for de jure claims. Good. We'll figure out how that's going to work in a sec. First things first, I need to raise my troops. So if we go to military, boom, my troops. Let's all gather here. Let's kind of come together, and then what we can do, because I don't feel quite confident enough with just my troops alone, even though we have about equal amounts of troops there between all of us. I would like to raise some local liege levies. This guy has two. You're not even worth being raised. Let's disband. And I'm kind of concerned about trying to raise crap over there, so let's not bother. This might be enough without calling in mercenaries, because I outnumber them by about 500. Really? Decline. They're eating into my prestige quite a bit. But I can't afford to keep going to war for other people. Even though I don't actually go to war, but I can't afford to pretend to go to war for other people. Because of reasons. And the main reason is the fact that I want to actually improve my vassal opinions and conquer stuff and offer vassalization to people. And I can't do that if I keep going to war. Victory, good. Both loyal veterans and various eventually make their way to Dublin from Munster. Excellent. Hey, we got troops because of it. Whoop. Okay, pause for a sec. Combine everybody. Wonderful. Where are you going? You're going there for whatever reason. That's fine. I'm gonna go around and hopefully crush your army. And now where are you going? You're going to Ostrich. Wonderful. We learned technology. You're much better than the old spy master that kind of revolted against me. Nolan Guardian, blah blah blah. We captured a bunch of people. And now we can lay siege to some of this land and hopefully maybe even get some of this land. Stop doing things up there. This will take a while. They're pretty well reinforced. Let's go educate some children. Educate child. Who is this? Our son? Probably on our technology levels. Okay, good. Hold on. Hold on. A lot of stuff is happening. I want to know if this is our main heir. So, no. Maybe. No, it's this one. And I don't want this one to be smart. So, who is the least intriguing person? Yeah, this guy is good. He's not very bright. So we'll have you educate him. Our daughter can be smart because it matters less. So this lady seems like she's got good intrigue. Should invest in technology advances? Most definitely. I want religious customs, whatever increases my piety. That's old vassal opinion, though. Popular opinion, city vassal opinion, or noble vassals. I'd rather have my feudal vassals increased. Majesty, potentially. Monthly piety gains. Yeah. Prestige gains. That looks really good. Tolerance. Or legalism, which will increase my kingdom size. I'll take majesty, I think. And that's all we can do here. If I go and look at our... Oh, we lost our Chancellor and Marshal. If I take a look at the Spy Master, where can you study technology? Oh, so you can still study over there. Good. Let's appoint a Marshal. Who wants to become Marshal? You. You're pretty terrible. But go for it. And who wants to be Chancellor? You do. You're pretty terrible at it. This guy can be Chancellor, even though he's got crazy learning stats. Fabricate claims. Let's work on the Isle of Man. And we can train troops. Oh, he's leading troops. Good, fine. Why am I fabricating claims over there? Because I'm hoping after this war I actually own some of this land. So I'm hoping I don't need to fabricate claims, that this will give me more land. Now my indemnity size has gone down from 6 to 4, probably because of my some kind of ranking, I don't know. Duke rank, so I guess when I'm king, the base might go up. Who knows? But I can have at least one more, so that's what I'm hoping for. Let's conquer this thing. It's taking a while. We expected that. So the war score is actually ticking down slowly, which is kind of annoying. Come on. Quicker now. Let's conquer this stupid thing. There we go. That didn't put us at 100 though, because they got more troops. Resistance and our peasants are arming themselves. Okay. Okay, stop. So what we need to do is we're going to hire mercenaries, because we need to put an end to this crap. We can actually raise some liege levies. These guys I'm just going to dismiss. But I think the thing to do is to go to mercenaries, and we just hire. We don't need a ton of mercenaries, but like this band here for 150 will do. And we'll take these troops and march them over here. And that should be enough to combine and then conquer this stupid thing. And maybe I can imprison my brothers and hopefully take all their stuff for myself. More technology, wonderful. Yep. Is now legal age. He became a master theologian. That's our son. Good. 93%. So we're almost to where we need to be. Pope still barely likes us, but I think it's keeping the Pope kind of kind to us. Could be a lot worse. Be a better steward. Okay, that's our son. He might be a better steward. It's true. Okay, so your steward. Does he have 0 diplomacy? He's got 10 state stewardship, and our son has 11. He's now my new steward. That was an easy decision. Good, 100% war score. Offer peace, enforce demands. What will that give me? I don't get that county. I just get them to stand down. That sucks. Okay, dismiss, dismiss, dismiss. Move this back to here. We'll have to check out our prison in a second, see who's actually in prison and who's not. Okay, so we have our brother's kinsman, nephew, brother. I kind of want to kill all of them. I might just leave them in prison and let them rot, because they tried to revolt against me, and I don't like that. So sets a bad precedent. We just got enough here, enough piety, by the way, to declare the Kingdom of Ireland. My only concern is if I do that, I'm going to be flat broke. So I think we might have to wait on that. Plus, I need to wait for these things to replenish. Let's go and train troops. And we'll also collect taxes. I said we'll collect taxes. Okay. One of your prisoners, surely a show of mercy would please all the vassals. He likes me plenty. I'm not going to release him. I don't care. As long as... if I can actually get them to die in prison, it makes my life a lot better. So we can go on a grand hunt. Costs us 25 gold. I kind of want to do that. Hopefully it'll improve some of our stats here. Blah, blah, blah. The Sighthounds thirsted for blood this gentle afternoon, and they brought us many hares. 5 prestige. It's good. My prisoner is complaining about his dark cell in the dungeon. Asks for more suitable accommodations. So I can be merciful. I can let him rot, or suitable, how about the oubliette? And gets in the oubliette, giving him the following effects. That's him. Diplomacy and health -2. Boom. Oubliette it is. The dogs have caught scent of a boar in the forest. This is the chance of getting a mighty boar slain. The peasants will finish it. And I get the trait Craven, or I will face it alone with my spear, and 65% chance of no effect, 10% chance we gain Diligent, 10% chance we gain Martial, +1, 10% chance we gain Wounded or Maimed. I'm going to try it and hope for the best. It was over. It was truly a noble endeavor and a true challenge for our martial abilities. We gain some prestige. Nice. Let's go. We can create 2 titles here. What we can do is create the Kingdom of Ireland. Potentially. We just need 358 gold. And that's going to be all of our gold if we do it. And all of our piety. But is it worth it? I think so. 1, it's an ambition. But 2, we can then have potential claims on all of Ireland. Do we have the troops for it? Maybe. I kind of need mercenaries. I might have to depend on mercenaries, which could be problematic. Peasants are still being crappy. How's the peasant revolt risk? It's not terrible. 2% is not bad. So 358. And we can go ahead and create the Kingdom of Ireland. No, leave me alone. I'm working. I've got work to do. He is now ready. Boom. You're going to inherit all this, so shut the fuck up. Son, we are trying to create the kingdom here. Boom, of Ireland. And now, not only have we met our ambition to become the King of Ireland, something our father tried to do but couldn't, but we've also just kicked ass, and now Ireland's ours. Let's improve diplomacy. We can amass wealth, which I probably could do, but I think I'd rather work on improving diplomacy. So where's my diplomacy? There it is. It'll make our kingdom a little bit better overall. So now as a king, our indemnity's size has increased. Our base is ×3 now instead of ×1. So that's good. We can have up to 5 things. And I'm going to conquer more stuff, so I do have up to 5 things. I'm going to conquer up here. And hopefully hold most of this. But we'll do that very soon. First things first, we need to replenish our money. Because I'm afraid as soon as I attack these, they'll call in friends. Stena claims to be a better marshal than Earl Grim. Earl Grim was so happy to be marshal, though. What's your marshal skill at? Is 10, and whereas Grim is 9. Well, technically it's true. So, sorry Grim, but this guy's going to be my new marshal. And let's get him married to somebody or something. He's 34. Not that it matters much. There you go, this lady. This lady. I'm marrying him matrilineally. There you go, marry this lady. Marry somebody. I don't care. Alright, so how are we doing? Boom, boom, boom. If we look here, I bet these guys are pissed at us. Our son stands to inherit a bunch, so he's happy. Personal diplomacy. But our other son is probably pissed off at us because of primogeniture And our daughter is doing fine. She is married to that guy who's Chancellor of England, and he's a Prince of England. It's wonderful. And our other daughter is going to be 16 very soon, and this kid is 9. Good. So, one of our brothers is in prison, the other one is doing something, but he likes us for some reason that I can't quite understand. I don't know. Prince Maneuver is now of legal age, so our daughter's now of legal age. Let's try to find her a good husband that also carries an alliance. High Chief of some place I don't know. Okay, of what will potentially be Poland or Russia, maybe. That's a possibility. We'll consider that. Let's see who else we have that we can marry her to. Okay, nobody under age, only because we know betrothals can be buggy. So I'll avoid those. Prince of Leon. Where is Leon? Does he have good traits? Master, theologian, deceitful, just, craven, content, gluttonous. He has terrible traits. But he does have an alliance that comes with him. Most everyone has an alliance. Vladimir. The hell does that mean? What the hell does Vladimir mean? Okay, he does something over there. He's a Vladimir. Which I don't understand. And because I don't understand, we're not going to marry our daughter to him. What we're going to do is keep looking. We want Prince of sorts. Marshal. Marsha. Steward of Saxon Band. Courtier of Langdon. Another courtier. Stuart. Ulrich. Courtier, Marshal, courtier. Oh, it's getting late. I was looking at their first names and thinking that's their title. It's, yeah, way too late here. I need to put an end in this video and go to bed eventually. Let's find somebody suitable for our daughter to marry, and then probably put a break in this video. I'm looking for some sort of royalty that also has an alliance and potentially a claim. But I guess it doesn't matter because we're going to send our daughter to their court, so we want to keep reinforcing this relationship with England. I think it's a good idea. There we go. We'll keep intermarrying with England and see what happens. They should accept, I would imagine. I don't see why they wouldn't. Alright, they accepted. How are we doing here? Okay, what about this? Do you have any allies? You have the Isle of Man as allies. And you guys are allies over here. So I'm thinking of invading one of these. Oh, hey! We finally fabricated a claim. I barely have the money. I'm doing it. Fuck it. I know we're broke. I don't care. Let's see if we can just get out of this within a few months' time. Come on. It'll piss people off that we're broke. But I think it's worth it. Because we're going to invade the Isle of Man then. 6, 5, 1, 1, 0. We're no longer broke. Yes. We're in the green. I want to invade here. Even though they have... they have allies. The reason why I want to invade here is because we don't get to keep this claim, actually, if we die, so... But maybe we'll use that later. Maybe we'll just work on taking Ireland. We're only 56. We've got our whole lives ahead of us. Let's go fabricate claims somewhere else, in that case. How about over here? Nope, wait. Come on. Fabricate claims. Over here. Good. We'll start working on Wales. England's going to be a tough nut to crack, but we can kind of work up to England. We can work on Wales, we can work on Scotland, and eventually we'll get to England. We'll form the Kingdom of Britannia. But first things first. Oh, we got a lot of prestige from our ambition there. Mayor died of severe stress. Stuff happens. I'm just looking at what can we actually invade quickly. So I'm thinking maybe we take one of these kingdoms. I think we can do it. And I think we could probably do it with our existing strength. Yeah, I feel confident enough. Let's do this quickly, and then I'll put a break in this video. I'm too, like, into this, if you can't tell. Blah, blah, which is enough for war. Yeah, we're doing it. Boom. Guess what? We progress technology-wise. Okay. Don't do stuff, and I'm not accepting another war in England. Decline. Now, military. Raise our troops. Everyone come up here. I think I outnumber you quite significantly. Let's go fight. Kimasabi. I didn't even put good commanders in charge. That's how confident I feel that we can wipe out their army. Well, okay, they have friends and allies. Well, we can wipe them out too. Boom, destroyed. More allies, jeez, okay. Do I have to go kill everybody? Because I will. I'll kind of run everybody down. More allies. Jesus, where is everybody coming from? Okay, these guys have a lot of friends. This is starting to actually get kind of annoying. So let's see if we have good leaders here. We're actually not that good. So we'll put this guy in charge. And what I want to do then is raise my other levies. We'll raise our vassal levies. Here, which is barely anything here. Okay, these guys won't give me troops because they're pissed at me. Still kind of pissed after the whole, you know, I kind of reconquered them scenario. These guys will. Quite a lot of troops. No. No. Actually, I'd rather you go this way, and that way. There you go. I'm not going to concern myself with the town crier there. Stop trying to pick off my troops. Are they fighting each other? Oh. Wasn't that interesting? Yeah. Fight each other. I'm not quite sure who I'm fighting. But I'm going to go fight somebody up here. In our own bed. So our wife and her lover. That's fine. I don't care. We're old. Now we just care about war. So, okay, we got a new noble in court. I have no idea what happened there, but we kind of wiped out everybody's armies, and I'm pretty happy about that. So, they fought each other, and ultimately they all lost. So I'm going to stand out our nobles soon. We are kind of losing money here. We have open council positions. I do have to keep in mind that we are losing a good amount of money, and that could mean our troops could turn against us eventually. So I might actually have to assault here in a sec. We can take better light infantry, heavy infantry, siege equipment, cavalry, shipbuilding, or military organization. I'm going to take military organization for higher retinues, because we are definitely using those. And let's see if we can't I might not be able to do this. I might not have the money. We're going to attempt to assault the holdings. That's going to really deplete our troops. Like, significantly. Terribly. Okay. Crap. That really wiped out my troops. It gave me money. But I can no longer assault this. Not until can I raise vassal levies here a little bit, not quite enough. And everyone keeps dying on me, which isn't helpful. What else can I do? I can't hire mercenaries. Yep. So that, by killing off most of my troops, I was able to do that, but I can't siege these guys anymore because I don't have enough troops to lay siege to this. And I have no more tribal vassals. Okay. Hold control to call all allies to war. Will likely decline. You son of a bitch. Haven't I been there for you? Actually, I haven't. But, oh, good. CK2 has crashed. Well, folks,